Woo. And I'm Mod Ronan. I'm going to be co-hosting with Mod Archie. I am the community manager for Old School RuneScape.
So we just saw real quick a very, very, very brief introduction of what exactly Deadman Mode is. Do you want to go a bit more in detail of what we're about to watch?
Yeah, absolutely. So anyone who's seen Deadman knows exactly what it is, but hey, for the newbies, everyone starts a brand new account in Deadman Mode. Each season, you'll log in, you'll be level 3, fresh off Tutorial Island, and you'll be training up your stats over the course of a month, and it will be far more deadly than any version of RuneScape you've ever played in the past. Everywhere is PvP, except for a few dedicated safe zones.
Yep.
And if you die, you lose a hell of a lot more than you would otherwise. You'll lose your stats, you'll lose the items from your bank. So it's a lot more risky, but also a lot more rewarding. If you're getting a kill, you're also going to get a key with access to that person's bank. So you're going to be getting some big loot, setting other people back. It means that every time you step out of a bank, you're really, really risking it.
Yeah, like you just said, high risk, high reward is exactly it. In fact, 1 month, that's not till next season. This past season has been 3 months, right?
It has been, yeah. 3 months of grinding just to make it here.
These people have been playing and training their accounts for 3 months. All of it comes down to 1 hour. This is pretty crazy for them, right?
Absolutely. So over the course of the next hour, starting at, well, I think it's about 15 minutes now.
Just about.
Just about. We're going to put everyone into the free-to-play area. Fog will slowly encroach, and we'll push them closer and closer together into a final destination, which we've not yet revealed. It'll be revealed to everyone, including the people playing, at some point during the final hour. And at the end of the hour, everyone will be dead. Permadeath kicks in at the start, so if you die, you're out. And at the end, we'll have one person last standing, or the last person to die, in fact, will be the winner, taking away $10,000.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. All right. So tell me a little bit about last season. You remember last season. There have been some changes, right? Namely, we added the Grand Exchange. We added a PJ timer. That was to help solo players a bit more. Anything else?
The biggest ones there are definitely the Grand Exchange and the PJ timer. I mean, the Grand Exchange has changed the way that you play the game entirely. I mean, it did the same for Old School when it was released in Old School originally. It transforms the game into something entirely different. People can focus less on trading and trying to find people to sell stuff to, and they can focus more on going out there, risking it, killing people, and really enjoying the game mode for what it's there for.
Yeah. And speaking of the danger with Deadman Mode, you know, of course, RuneScape as a whole, over 15 years now, it's never seen anything like this. This is a complete curveball, and looking at the statistics, the minority of our players are PvP players. So why is a PvP game so massively successful for us?
Well, one thing that we do see with the PvP players is that while there might be a small number of them, they're really dedicated. They love PvP. It's the main reason that they play the game. I think most of the people that are here today will also agree with me when I say that PvP is one of the most entertaining things you can possibly see in Old School. And in fact, Ian Gower, who works on the Old School team with me and Chris here, one of the founders of the game, he said that he finds it bizarre just how the combat mechanics that were put into RuneScape, which just they thought were cool, have turned into this like sort of really intense, high-paced kind of experience, which completely unintentional, but hey, that's where we are, and people love it, so hey, it's lovely.
In fact, not many people, well, I'm going to say not many people, anybody who died in the beginning at the very first season, which was just a normal Deadman server, complained and said, no, this is way too harsh. I'm losing too many stats, too many items rather. You need to change this. They wanted to change it into more of what normal Old School was, and we've had to strictly keep it dangerous and separate from normal Old School, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that we've done a few tweaks since the release of Deadman to sort of make sure that people are losing a reasonable amount and make sure that it's still playable. We don't want a death to be the end of the game for people. Right. We want them to be able to continue and be motivated to carry on playing. And I think that we do need to maintain that balance, though. Make sure that when you die, you pay for it. I think we've done that nicely. You're still going to regret every death, and it's still going to set you back a fair amount. But you're not going to, I'm going to go play normal Old School every time.
We have to make PKing worthwhile. We have to say, if I'm going to skull and risk dying in the next 30 minutes, this needs to be worthwhile, right? So, yeah. Now, we spoke a little bit about last season and some changes that we made. Let's talk about the final hour. So that, of course, the first season ended at Falador. The previous season ended at Barbarian Village. That was a hell of a finale. We just saw chinchompas flying everywhere. The fog was coming in. It was absolutely crazy. Of course, one winner on Cody. So I think we're going to cut to a quick interview that we did post-season with On Cody. The winner of this past weekend's tournament, the Deadman Tournament, you won 10 grand this weekend. How does it feel?
It's pretty awesome, eh? Just taking a while to process it, but at the point that I had won, I had been up for about 29 hours. So I was just peaking, eh? Just peaking. But yeah, once I found out and it put up on screen that I had won, I just lost the plot, eh? And I went out and it was like 5 o'clock in the morning and it was like pissing down with rain and I was just outside in my socks, eh? Just like trying to calm my heart rate down, eh? Just running around the house. And then just like, I think I woke up like half in New Zealand, eh? I was just tripping out, man. It was pretty awesome.
All right. Well, that was a pretty incredible moment interviewing him. In fact, he was a solo player. In fact, he was with the clan for a little bit, but of course, everybody thought whoever's going to win Deadman, it's going to be a clan, of course, right? Tell me your thoughts on that. Do you think a clan's going to win this one?
Obviously, clans are going to win because a solo player can't kill 30 people. It's just the way it is.
It happened last season.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree with that because I think, judging by the last two, I thought clans are going to win any of them. But right now, both of the tournaments are held by solo players, so I think it's anybody's game this time around as well.
Honestly, it'll probably be like a non-namer that like no one kills. Because the problem is if you stream like the tournament, people are gonna be like, oh, that's Paul or whatever. I'm gonna kill him, you know. So I mean, good luck to it's probably gonna be like a no-namer solo player. I mean, hopefully it is because I don't want clans to win.
Okay. Apologies, real quick. I feel like I should have done introductions. So of course, you guys want to introduce yourselves?
My name is Ice Poseidon, and I am a. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate it. What are you talking about?
I'm Boaty. I'm also an old school RuneScape streamer.
My name's Alfie Rules. I'm also an old school RuneScape streamer.
Thanks, guys. So to touch on your topic earlier, streaming Deadman Mode is very dangerous. In fact, when we first released Deadman Mode, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work. No one's going to stream it. They're going to show everyone where they are. They're only going to die. They're going to get upset. That's the complete opposite case, though, isn't it?
No, that's pretty much been my case, but that's okay because like I can ask for donations and people help me out, so it's not a big deal. But without that, it would be a lot more difficult, and you'd have to try a lot harder for sure.
I've got a question for Ice. With trading removed this season, what is your plan?
I think I'm completely screwed.
Yeah, I sort of agree. Like, it's not a streamer-friendly game mode, but it's like a high-risk, high-reward. If you're streaming the game mode, it pays off because it's so entertaining to watch that, like, there's so many more people watching it, and it's definitely great for channels, for publicity, all that stuff. And overall, you just have a fantastic time doing it until you die.
Honestly, for like streamers in general, because a lot of streamers, including myself, took donations on previous Deadman modes. So honestly, with no trading, I'm with Ice Poseidon. I'm pretty screwed too. I don't know how Bodhi does it.
So, how did you guys do last season? I think Faux Freedom killed you. Is that right?
Thanks for bringing it back up.
Yeah. All right. Bodhi, I remember watching you go on a massive rampage. We couldn't watch it because we were streaming ourselves, so I couldn't see any of your streams. It was just through like highlights that were going back. I just remember seeing you kill like 5 people within like 30 seconds. How was that?
Yeah, I played the tournament a different way. I never really planned to win because I saw the odds of me winning being so extremely low that if I didn't win, I was going to be disappointed in myself. So I took a different route and I just played the game ridiculous hours to get so far ahead that anybody I ran into, hopefully my advantage in stats was good enough to kill them no matter how good they were at PK. And I went round and like every 10 seconds I'd kill someone, then I'd find another person straight away and just kill them. Unfortunately, at the end I died in like 200th place, but I killed like 30 odd people, so I was happy with my play in the Season 2 tournament.
In the tournament, honestly, like I went with Clanman mode, so I was with Lit, who BS's me every season. Anyway, so so I was with Lit, and like there was a time where we were in the wilderness and we like ran into rot, and it was like 100 v 100, but they were like they had like communication and stuff like that, and we didn't. And so I died like the very end, but I had ancients, and I thought that would help, but oh my gosh, you're going for ancients so early in the tournament, and then still like dying, and like oh my gosh, the questing in the tournament, dude.
Yeah, it was really surprising. I remember just seeing all the chinchompas fly, and I just thought to myself, like, that's so well thought out. Like, really brilliant. Of course, the final area has to be multi, right? So chinchompas and maybe ancients, but you do have to risk the defensive bonus, of course, right? But, all right, this season, Who do you think is going to take it?
Who do I think is going to win the tournament? I mean, I guess it probably will be just like a random guy, like these guys said. So, I mean, I really have no idea. But it will be somebody who's in the tournament, that's for sure.
Again, like I said, I think it's anybody's game. So I'm probably going to say, to like extend on that, somebody who's putting a lot of time and effort to build their account to a fairly high level, probably like around the level 100 plus. Someone like that, I'll probably take it. Although last time it was like a level 90 that got it, but I'd like to see someone who's putting a lot of time and effort to deserve to win this time.
Honestly, Onco Dean knew what he was doing. Like I think it's someone who stacks a lot of brews and like just sits in a corner until the tournament's over. But I don't know, like, you know, where the ending spot is or whatever. So, I mean, I think it might be somebody who stacks like 20 brews or something like that could win.
Yeah, well, I mean, strategy is obviously the biggest thing. It's not only a PKing mode, but it doesn't matter how skilled you are at PKing. Bodhi can kill 100 people in the final hour. This guy had a strategy that worked. He hid, and it ended up working out for him. But I would secretly love to see somebody win who just went on a rampage and killed everybody. Right, so that's this tournament. Let's talk real quick about a couple of the changes that are coming next season, and then maybe a change you'd like to suggest yourself if you have any. Right, so we're removing trading. That's the big deal. Now you can buy with the Grand Exchange. The Grand Exchange is, I mean, you're going to be all right, hopefully.
I don't know, man. It's going to be hard.
On top of that, I'm trying to think of what else. We've got a couple other minor changes, but that's really the big thing. The problem is, I'm really curious. Well, I'm not curious, I know, where the final area is going to be this season, and who's prepped the right way, because you could be at the complete opposite corner of the map, and as soon as that fog hits, you're going to have to go for a really quick run. But it should be a really exciting final hour ahead of us. So I'd like to thank you guys for your time. You're going to, of course, join us in the audience and watch this final hour. We're going to head to a quick highlight of some of the highlights of last season, and then I think we're going to head over to the casters and get right in game. Let's do it.
All right, yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Hi. Oh oh no, pay. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Are you kidding me?
Yes, I killed him! I killed him! I killed Ice Poseidon! Yes, bitch! Ice Poseidon said he was gonna kill me! And I killed him! D-bolt. Come on, change prep. Oh my days! The big boy kill! That is what we needed! Woo! We just got the biggest kill of our career, boys! Let's get out of here! 22 Milky.
Right, you guys want risks. It. This is the only time we're gonna do this, and because we got no spec, this is for you guys. Boom! F***ing yes, boys! We f***ing did it!
Sit the down, bitch! That's what happens, baby! You don't step to the skid monster on Deadman Mode without getting your life taken away from you, bro!
Look how smart he is. He's not even risking his KD. He's going on Iron Foot. Oh! Oh! Oh, God! No, no. No, no, no. Oh, my God. I got destroyed.
Cough, man! That's so depressing! Oh, you've got no idea!
Good day, everybody. My name is Ian, also known as Pure Spam on Twitch, and welcome to the third seasonal Deadman Mode Tournament. I'm joined today by Jay. If you want to introduce yourself.
What is going on, guys? My name is SkillSpecs Jay. Me and my friend Ian right here are absolutely
delighted to be
delighted,
here.
Yeah,
this is our first time in America, and I must say the hospitality you guys have shown us have been amazing. So for all the people at home watching, everyone here at TwitchCon watching some RuneScape, thank you guys for coming. We're going to jump into action soon. Beforehand, I was going to say, that clip that I just saw of you, that's so fun. I had to watch that again. That was just
my
hilarious.
favorite clip I saw just then was Robert and the one hit with the 69 Darrock. I think that was the best thing I've seen.
If you see some Darrock slow HPing today, that would be absolutely fantastic. But before we jump in, what do you think is going to happen, Jay? What's your predictions for today?
Honestly, mate, from what I've seen and what I've been spectating in the game so far is there's a lot of range tanks. A range tank build is apparently the master race this season round. which is good to see.
Definitely. And in previous tournaments, we've seen a lot of players going for Ancient Magic and like going Mage, Range, Hybrid, that kind of stuff. But this time, we've seen a lot of tanks. So there's going to be a lot of beefy people walking about in tall ranks and some high defense bonuses. And should be a lot of fun. But
I'm hoping so. Yeah.
Whenever we're ready, I think we're going to jump into the game. So let's go see what's happening in game and just check people out, see the levels and stuff. So straight away.
Just straight away, you see that tournament viewer right there. We can see all the HP levels of all the players who are taking part in this.
I'm going to jump to 4GG first. This
I know,
guy,
right?
level 122 combat. That is the highest level you can get in RuneScape, obviously. Well, no, sorry, 126 is. But he's got maxed out stats apart from prayer, so the HP cape as well.
It looks like he's solo as well, Ian, and honestly, that's something I love to see.
If he is a solo player at that level as well, like fair play, putting in the time and effort. I want to say again about how much time people put into this game. So we spent 3 months working up to this moment. Players had to get their total level up so they could be in the top 2,000 on the high scores, and those players were chosen for this tournament. And over the past 6 days, we've seen people going at it 20 hours a day. It's been insane.
In particular, Foe, I've been watching a lot of his live streams. He's been doing very well. As the live streamers who are partaking in this, I think that makes it that much.
You've got a list of
I've got a list of the live streamers here which have been taking places who are live right now as well doing it. We've got Torvesta. Foe is also very good to watch. I would recommend watching him. Moni, Robert's live streaming still as well, and Nightinator are the ones I believe who are live right now, because there's a risk, you see, when live streaming as a streamer playing Deadman Mode as
stream sniping.
Stream snipers.
It's a big issue. Obviously, as you know, guys, if you die in this game working up to the final, you are set back a ridiculous amount. You lose experience, you lose your bank.
It's all gone, mate.
Most people avoid combat actually for the whole way through. You see, you've seen a lot of people just training, for 6 days straight, like I said before, working up to this moment where we can all find each other and try and be the last man standing, so to speak.
If you want to do me a favor and hop to account share right there for me, Ian. The reason I'm bringing you guys to this guy right here is because, oh wow,
well, looks like the first death potentially. No, he's letting him go. This looks like rot.
Yeah, this is definitely rot. It 100% is, because the story I'm about to tell you is that account share is I was at the Warrior Guild and I was getting a little bit cocky for my liking, and I think you saw it,
mate.
A lot. And I got two specced.
You got two. Oh, you were trying to bank, weren't you?
It was not good.
Oh wow. Dead.
Who's
running the wilderness? So obviously, Rot is a huge clan, Reign of Terror. If this is actually Rot, I'm pretty sure it is by the
No, it 100% is. I know.
And they were playing in the past few tournaments, and they came so close to winning the last one, except the solo player on Cody managed to take it away from them. And I think this is some great tactics for these players. They are a really high-level clan, and they go PKing every single week. Get on TeamSpeak together, 50+ people they pull, and they all PK together. So best of luck to them. Let's jump to someone else. Anyone else you see here that you want to check out?
Yeah, let's go to...
We can check out Robert if you want. Yeah, Robert, like we said before, is a live streamer who's been training hard. He's skulled already. He just wants to go for kills. I think he's going for the same.
He wants that granite shield.
He's going for the same tactic that Adam was talking about a second ago. Just wanting to have some fun. Go out there. Solo player, 33s of the whip. He's saying someone with a rune chain body. This guy's got no chance, no defense bonus. So
the question is, do you think he's going to fall, or do you think he'll just run to try and be at the end of the... Oh no!
The first kill of the tournament's been seen by Robert.
Robert's actually a very good PKer, honestly.
He is decent. And for those that don't know, actually, the Granite Maul right there that you saw, the special attack weapon, is a great finishing weapon. It goes instant specs. You can stack up loads of hit points. And even if you're sitting at full HP and you've got really high defense bonus, there's a chance, that slim chance, they can take you down in one hit like that.
The best thing
and it's all over.
Let's talk about spec weapons, to be fair. Like, what is currently in the game, what I've seen so far is, like we said, the G-Maul, amazing KO weapon. Another one which is in the game right now I've seen is the Dark Bow as well. The Dark Bow, how's that going to go?
The thing about the Dark Bow as well is obviously a very high Slayer level to get it, so you might not see many. I'm not sure if people have 90 Slayer.
No, definitely, 100%.
Well, the Dark
you can boost it as well.
The minimum damage it does, if you've not got prayer range up, is 8-8, so it's guaranteed damage. So the clan's got a few of them, and they all hit the same person at the same time, it's all over. Nothing the guy can do.
I never even thought about that strategy.
So it
depends. There's a power in numbers, really, isn't there?
Otherwise, you've got the DDS, which we saw you die for recently.
Is he going for another kill right here?
I think he's going for
the innocent bystanders.
We'll jump to someone else, see what else up to. So I'll let Robert be alone here, the Grand Exchange, and near the banks and such.
Let this be said, guys, the gas is pushing in right now. It's basically pushing all of the players closer and closer and closer into one spot, which is going to be a free-to-play area, I believe. And it's going to end in a massacre. The main thing the players fear is it's not just the players they have to worry about. It's also the fog. The fog is very strong.
Yeah, the fog pushes people in closer, and towards the end of the game, you'll see everyone's pushed in to a much smaller area, and they've got to fight it out. then. But if you get stuck at the wrong place at the wrong time, if you're hanging about in the wilderness, for example, like we saw Rot right there, if you're hanging about too far away from the safe zone, then you won't even be able to fight anybody. You'll just be taken out by the fog, like I said before. Right now I'm following Postijengi, who is
what team does this look like?
I believe they're from a different clan as well. They play Deadman Mode a lot, so I'm giving them a shout out right now because they've been going hard every single season. So yeah, whips as well. Obviously you can see right now his armor, the dragon chain skirt.
It looks so good.
Helmet, high level.
Even the little magician right there with the Saradomin and strike, so cute
that
to
would be
see.
interesting, yeah. So flow for someone else. What's we got? Fussy.
In terms of foodian, we need to talk food right now. Dark crabs and Saradomin brews are 100% needed right now. And from what I saw before heading onto the stage right here, there was like a. You see that baby mole pet? That's come into my story right here. There's two big teams going after each other. I understand there was a massive war between Lit and Rot at the mole. So the mole was being locked down. It's all about
for those
containing
wondering
these
what
areas.
the mole is. So the mole is a boss in RuneScape, and it's the best way really in this current Deadman mode to get a bird's nest. Bird's nest went crush into crush nest. Can be. Oh, this is AC.
It's
sorry,
AC.
not Rot.
Okay, so they've been doing them all as well. Awesome.
Another massive plan as well. And yeah, so with the bird's nest, that's a vital ingredient needed to make Saradomin brews. Saradomin brews.
And you would know about that as well because
I was doing Herblore.
Do you want to tell them about what you did?
So I was doing Herblore for the first couple of days. Obviously, with shoutcasting tournaments, we can't play in the final. I didn't go PKing and stuff, but I trained a little bit and. Yeah, I think that's going to be the big decider. People with food, like you said, dark crabs, which heal the most HP in the game as well. They're hard to get, and they're
really
expensive.
hard to get,
They've got an arm and a leg, so players with that kind of advantage, that's where it's going to pay off, I think, during the final.
I can see the players in the top right there slowly going down, so do you want to hook to somebody else?
Let's try and get to like the middle of Barrack or something, find some clan fights, another clan. These two clans, this is Rot again?
This is Rot again, 100%,
So Rot and AC, very close to each other, just a few steps, like a couple hundred steps, and they'll be in combat soon, so I want to catch that if we can. When we catch that, but
the Arims, Ian, the Barrage, Ancients.
I think most of these guys are very high-level clans just hanging about in the wilderness together. Another clan here, we're very high-level players. Who's this? Have you noticed any names? It's a small team, I think, of friends, but a level 1 in 9 combat as well, which is very high.
10k, lol.
So
he's pretty confident, mate. Do you think he's going to win again?
Well, we'll see.
I will see, man, yeah.
Right, El Chapo, again, a clan member. Looks like all of these high-level players have been going at it.
I tell you what, absolute god Ash for you guys who know him. He gave us an awesome tool we could use right here. Do you want to hop to a random player?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
hop to a random player right now. That was amazing.
Click that. And then
find me a Deadman.
So who's about? Back in Barrock, so Barrock obviously a very popular play area. To jump into the bank so you can bank up, get more supplies. Got to be careful though, because if you get caught in one of these areas again, you are way too far away from the safe zone and you'd be screwed. So let's jump about, might find some people towards the east a little bit, maybe engaging in combat already. I think the tactic most people are going to use, as they've done in previous tournaments, is wait out. If you get in combat, start wasting supplies, you've not got a bank to go to.
Nobody wants to waste those brews.
No,
nobody. Exactly. It just looks like a graveyard. You see all the loot piles, the coins, everything.
Anglerfish, we're talking about great food in the game, there's some of them.
But keep in mind with the anglerfish, if they're not already higher HP, it's not that good for them, is it?
That's right, actually, I forgot about that. Yeah, anglerfish are actually dependent on how much HP you've got. So, should we fly around to, I don't know, somewhere else? Go to the Lumbridge or something.
Yeah, you honestly just keep finding Deadman, just random different players, and that's the best way for us to do it.
Actually, that's probably better. Let's go to find me a Deadman. So who's about? Oh, Lumbridge, talked about that a second ago. 116 combat. This guy is very high, but with no gear.
Maybe he died before the tournament started. Because if somebody, keep this in mind, guys, if anybody in the tournament worlds right now do die, they can't log back in. They're gone.
That's it.
They're off the server,
so to speak.
and their chance at the $10,000 prize is gone.
Yeah, definitely. Let's talk about again towards the cow fields. Might find some people killing cows or something. I'm not
that
too
last-minute training, you know what I mean?
Here we go. Anyone up here? Nope. I think most of the clans are kind of together, and I'm just wondering whether the solo players really are. Let's go for another Deadman mode. Another player, sorry, find me a Deadman. Let's see who's about. Again, just the high-level clans up in the wilderness. The thing is, just to the east of here, like I said before, or west rather, is AC. Here's Rot. If they want to engage in combat, and they know they can win, if one team's more confident than the other one, with high levels or higher supplies, higher people basically to fight in,
all the numbers, isn't it?
They can clear them early on and neutralize that threat. So that would be really, or eliminate the threat rather. So
but it's like we said earlier on, is that do they want to waste those supplies?
Well, there's the risk that you go into a fight that you think you can take and you can't take it. We got one
this
here.
is Legends. This is Legends. Hey.
Another clan, not quite as large as they were in previous tournaments, but definitely a force to be reckoned with. These guys are all single PKers and all in their right minds.
All great PKers as well, man.
PKers,
everybody in this tournament is that I've seen so far, they have PKing experience. There's not that many newbies on here.
It's mostly PvPers, people that know what they're doing, that are currently these high levels. So let's keep jumping around again and see who else is about.
Find me a dead man.
Oh, Edgefield Bank. Robert with the granite maul again. He's got one skull on him. I don't know if he's going to wait for that or not. I don't think he has time to loot the skull, sadly.
Yeah.
And obviously the skull means he's got a key, he's killed somebody, he's got their bank in his inventory. Probably going to use that at some point. So these two fighting with the bone bolts at the banks, constantly banking, and I'm not too sure if anyone's going to die in this fight, to be honest, because constant zeros are being seen right now. Let's jump about again and see what else we can see then, Jay.
Yeah, that's the thing right now. Just watching the players remaining, ticking down slowly. And the thing is, when I see a massive jump, I'm going to assume two clans have clashed, and we'll try and jump and find the action for you guys.
Definitely. Most players are there, like I say, around teams together and such. And oh, the mage is still here. Everyone's got skulls, so everyone's been in combat or started fighting people. But I don't see many people with the actual keys themselves.
No!
Oh, the one spec almost. Oh, he tried to eat and just drank a potion instead.
Bless him.
Level 63 combat. The steel med helm wasn't quite enough right there to get the defense in, but GG to him.
Yep.
All right, let's jump around again.
Something else that needs to be said about the fog. Hopefully, well, we'll see how strong it actually is. In terms of
in previous tournaments, you're right. People have been standing inside the safe zones trying to ticky. That's how the first person actually won it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You Never Learn, I think his name was, and he won the first tournament by really using that mechanic to his advantage and being able to out-eat everybody else. So right here as well, we got a few of the ROT members as well. I saw some guy in Arims, and Arims is the best mage bonus
Amazing to see,
anyone's going to get really this tournament, and it's very hard to get. You've got to do barrows for it. It's a very small chance of actually getting the items that you want to get.
Do you want to hop from these guys?
Yeah, we can hop about again. But yeah, that's like crazy to see that kind of gear that we're seeing. And that's a huge, like I say, huge advantage compared to things like Rune, Mystics. The defense bonus and the accuracy bonus is just huge. So this guy as well here, we've got the whip, he's got everything. He's got the D-legs, the Carol's top. And so yeah, that's pretty decent. And see here, this is AC, and I think they've got some kind of alliance going on right now.
I don't know. Do you reckon they're just waiting until the storm comes?
I don't know, man. I don't know. The black shins too, we see. Obviously, chinchompas can be used in multi-combat zones. So if anyone goes into a multi-combat zone, you can fight more than one person at once, obviously. And chinchompas have got like a blast radius, so to speak. It's like throwing.
We saw so much of that last tournament. That was amazing to see.
And that's obviously going to maximize DPS and really take care of those clans as well. Let's jump about again.
Something we really haven't touched on yet as well is that when this started right here, all of us, obviously, the guarded safe zones, they're no longer safe zones because when these players were playing, there's certain cities in the game which they couldn't have been attacked by players. So they're safe, so to speak. And then the second the fog drops, the guards say, "See you, mate. You're getting no help from me." And
we were just talking about not EVP having no armor and no weapons and stuff, and he's got a kill somehow, which we missed in Lumbridge. Just attacking a guard. I don't think they're going to get much loot from that though, mate. But good luck with that one. All right, let's talk about it again, see what else we can find. Oh, a little fight going on in the bank right now. East bank of Varrock. Smite's coming out. This guy's got a whip and everything. Is that, who's upstairs?
Was that Ice?
Was that Ice Poseidon I
have no idea.
Who is on the stage behind us? I think he might have just died. I'm not too sure. But no, we've got a couple of fights going on here. Posting is fighting. Oh, it is Ice Poseidon. Hey. Oh, it's the fake Ice Poseidon. Oh. Unless that's the real one. I'm not too sure actually about that one. But a few clans, like I say, or players, deciding to stay in the banks, trying to wait it out. The knives stop you from banking. You've got to click very fast because once you're in combat, getting hit like that, the interface closes. So very interesting tactic too to see the knives and the one-on-one players fighting. A
system which has obviously been implemented to this Deadman Mode season is where you withdraw food from your bank, you wouldn't be able to instantly eat it. And that's something which stops bank fights, stops a boring fight. It pushes the players to fight. Or die, like I died.
Or die like you did when you were trying to bank.
Exactly, yeah.
We got 4 GG.
Yeah, he's definitely solo, and I don't see him with anybody.
And to be 122 combat, solo playing, and
he's done amazing. He's actually done amazing.
The major benefit that clans have, in my opinion, is they can feed each other. So you get one person doing fishing, herb log, making money, getting the supplies, getting the gear. And this guy's all by himself. He's got the granite shield, rune crossbow combo.
Who's that warrior right there we see?
Addy, I don't know, he's going to try and take him off. He's running the opposite direction.
He's got it, he
sees the 122 combo. He's like, nope, I can't do that. So let's jump out again.
Come back to the attack again. Mr. 4GG appears to just be walking around saving those supplies.
Yeah.
The best is a very good tactic, to be fair. But if you're going for blood, you're going all out. It comes down to something we've not really spoke about as well is the kills. The kills actually have an impact, don't they?
The kills?
Yeah, as if did they do that this season round? I'm not too sure. I don't want to give any false information here, man.
Robert running off people again, and he's got some decent armor. So we said before, he's got some really, really nice armor. He's got the Carol's plate skirt, or rather skirt, and then he's got the Torag's helm, the G-Maul. He's sparing Heoden for some reason. He might be scouting for him. What is this? Got a pet behind this guy as well.
Going for it.
Never mind. I spoke too soon. He was waiting for He's got no energy. He's got to chase him
Do
around.
you see that pet right there? Oh.
Yeah, I know.
So many players in the game right now who have done being skilling in Deadman mode who have got themselves a random pet.
These two still going on with the bone bolts in the bank for some reason. 600 players left right now, and I believe the Fog's going to start.
Fog will take care of those guys anyway. So if they are together or they're up to something a little bit shady,
a little fight over
the
here
Fog
as well.
will get them.
Oh, the cooking guild. Now, this was an interesting tactic used by many a player last season, and obviously you can bank inside there if you have 99 cooking.
I believe this is Tar, by the way.
Pardon?
I believe this is Tar.
This is Tartar, is another clan that's doing stuff. Quite low levels, but obviously they have the cooking caves. They can get in here, use this bank. No one else can. They're pretty safe until the fog hits, like you said
until
before.
the fog hits.
Pushed out and into an area with everybody else. Right, let's go towards the east, shall we, and see what it's about.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Are these guys about to raid the cooking guild?
We're going to have a little fight here.
They are.
Smite is
Let's
up.
go.
He's gone in for the fight.
Oh.
And straight away, taken by surprise, West over here is actually multi, so I can imagine the clans wanting to go there and fight each other right now. But 17-17 split from DDS as well. Can they get into the cooking guild? They have chef's hats to pursue this fight.
But everybody's doing it at the same time, you know. You can't seem to get through doors.
Can't get through the door. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't know what tactic that is. That's a bit of a weird one. But so running away here, the chef's hats are actually pushing the guys back.
Look at these DDS specs. I feel so bad for the guys who walk around.
Surely not.
He's a tank.
If he can tank it, level 59 combat, then that's pretty impressive. He's doing well, also trying to save his friend, but no, they're happy in the cooking guild.
He got left.
Not many people have chef's hats, obviously, as well. I think they go west.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the chinchompa out. He's going to multi. If he can get into multi right now, then
so
he'll be able to a little
right
fight
now
there.
It looks like that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to congregate
they want to try and get
big fight.
In. Yeah. Like these guys here, they're the smaller team, at much higher levels, 115, you see there, 90s. These guys are all 70s and 80s, so a very big advantage. But in numbers, you can kill higher level players, can't you? If you've got enough DPS going on them and such.
Talking about the level 60s and stuff we see, it still is possible for them to win if they play it right when the gas is at the end and they managed to just keep safe. Do you know what I mean?
We thought Rob was going to win it the last time round, and we're taking it, and then on Codeine, the last winner, we're just hiding in the corners there, and he managed to take the win because of that, because the other guys ran out of supplies. So,
the prayer as well, Ian. The last tournament, it was all down to that redemption prayer at the end. Do you reckon we're going to see that again?
Yes. So one of the prayers we've got in game is redemption, and once you get down to a low HP, below 10%, it actually heals you and drains your prayer. So very hard to do to constantly flick it on and drink prayer potions and stuff, but we might see that as well. Yeah, you're right. People are low on supplies and such. Let's jump out again. Who else is here? We got 4GG again. We've seen quite a lot. Oh, a little clan down here, a little group of people at least. What quest is this?
That's the Black Arm Gang?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're going to hide in here, so you've got to do the quest to obviously get here. And looks like this little team's going to hide as well. That's a very interesting tactic.
Shield of Arav, I'm so sorry. That's
Shield
what
of
it is.
Arav.
No, is it?
No, it is. I think it's the Shield of Arav. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You've got to be part of the gang to jump in there. Our RuneScape knowledge coming in there. Right, let's have a look. A clan deep waters again, starting to move down away from the deep area. And this is Ross, I think, again. So a couple of loots here. Is that loot pile or is that just a coin pile? And we've got some sharks over here. Oh, who's this? Is that two clans that fight each other? I think we just found ourselves a clan war.
Chinchompas.
And the Chinchompas flying straight in, caught by surprise. And look at that, 20 man down. They've been cleared in literally less than 10 seconds.
You see the pet roaming away. It's lost its owner.
Someone's ran as well that way, but no, fair play. That is the power of Ross.
Yeah.
A very well-organized, well-structured team. So one to watch out for.
Like we said, they PK like that every day, don't they? Though, so they do know what they're doing.
They have weeklies and have been around for years now. It's very serious how the clanning scene in RuneScape actually take it right now. So
the question is though, are these guys teaming together until the very end and then going to fight each other, or are they working together to try and get the win together? No, I mean Rot in general. Yeah. Like at the end, because it's only one player who can actually win. It's not a cheat. It's not a team.
It'll be interesting to see if one or two of them are like, you know what, I could actually BS my teammates, right? I could
see you, mate.
5 left. Take the 10k for myself. See you, Rot. I don't know. We might see that at some point, but let's not hold on.
That was honestly a beautiful performance, though. Yeah.
Definitely. Right, let's jump around somewhere else against Refresh. 5 players left. Still, a bunch of people got taken out of the game right there. Let's have a look at back to Robert, because Robert's been flying around as well at Edgefield Bank in combat. Just
He's
avoiding combat right now.
been going around fighting everybody, hasn't he? That's the best way to do it, though, I guess, if you've got enough stats.
No, definitely. Let's try and go to the multi-area. So I see some clans sitting about there. Obviously, this is Barbarian Village. This is where the tournament ended last time round. We saw just everyone just falling to the ground. Looked like a drop party, for Christ's sake. But
such an amazing
maybe
spot.
Instead. Falador again is all multi. So again, I'd expect to see clans there, but we might not. We might see some solo players too. On the bridge, nope, nobody inside the Falador Park. More iconic areas, the West Bank.
Yeah, oh wait, never mind, yeah.
These guys are kind of off each other, those things.
The old spined helmet,
Ian. Teleport away. Right, let's go to to another player, then keep him around. Again, guys, this is like a very long process of slowly the gas pushing in, the fog pushing in, so you'll fight each other at the end, and only some people are going for little fights, 1v1s and such. This guy's got Ancient Magic, which obviously freezes the opponent, and Posajengi, even though he's like, what, 40 combats higher, he can't take that fight.
It's the range tanks, and I'm telling you, everybody's got a bow, so you can't just be farcasted. If you were running around with nothing but melee, then you're the freest loot I've ever seen.
The reason for that, why people have gone this certain tactic with high range, high melee, is they've got very high defense bonus. They're basically tanks. And with Mage, obviously, you've got a very low defense bonus because you're wearing Mystics and get hit quite hard. But another thing to realize, or that people might have like forgotten about, is the fact that if your mage level is low, your mage defense level is also low. So a lot of people that have trained their range up on those 120 combats, they will get frozen and hit by mage hard every single time, even though they're in like the high mage defensive armor. Because their mage level is so low, 70% of your mage defense is made up of your level. So
the players who don't know that information right there, that is quite a big impact.
It's a big thing.
It's like, I don't know if you remember, Ian, but when we were playing into the tournament, we all rushed to the Grand Exchange and we were sitting there alking to 70 mage just to give us a little bit of mage defense before it's too late.
It is one of the most expensive things to train, and as well as that, very time consuming. So you have
What's
to do
going on
quests
here?
and stuff. Nah, Robert's not getting away, man. No way.
Robert does not care right now.
He's only level 70 combat. Robert's at 114, so yeah, best of luck to the ham-hooded member over there. Let's keep hopping around. And,
so it's below 600 players now. It's
we've got EVP still walking about with nothing but a Dragon Scimitar and Dragon Defender.
He's doing well for himself.
If I see him in the final at the end there, I'm rooting for this man, dude. If he can make it, fair enough. 160.
That'd be a true rags to riches story. That'd be amazing.
We've got Tubby in here as well, another solo player, just hiding in the outskirts, 50 combat, avoiding combat. Oh,
something I've seen is a lot of them like just don't have gear. It's almost like they died, and they want to try and log on as far, to try compete in this tournament.
Yeah, no, literally. There's a lot of players that haven't put in as much time as others, and that's where all that time over the last 6 days is really coming to fruition. If you play 20 hours a day, which people have been doing that. That's how they get to these crazy combat levels, level hundreds and stuff. Is they've been playing literally 20 hours a day and going hard.
Because if you don't put enough time in, you're not going to have enough money, obviously, to buy the brews and stuff to keep you alive.
Well, having good gear, having money to buy things, that's one thing. But if you're a much higher level and you've got inferior gear, your levels definitely are worth it. What's that? Did we just see like a mage spell come over here from the...
we did, yeah.
That's an Ivan's Blast he's using.
Oh wait, who's coming in with an EDS and the smite right there? Post-Durangi.
There is a PJ timer though, isn't there? So you'll be able to attack whilst this guy's in combat, which is quite nice for the solo players, giving them a bit of a chance.
It looks like this is a team chasing somebody right now. We might see a fight right here.
Well, this is multi, so they can all pile together, which is a very bad decision to go into. Very organized team of chef snap people here, just jumping on him, and the myth armor goes down. He's had some free-to-play gear by the looks of things. But yeah, GG. Let's go back into center of Barrage. Might see some more fights going on around there as well. We're kind of keeping to the major cities right now rather than going back to the wilderness because this is probably where some of the action's maybe going to come down to.
Yeah, honestly, and from what you've seen so far, you've seen loads and multiple of clans coming into this to fight. Do you think, personally, it's going to go to a solo player or a clan at the end?
Solo player or clan? Well, last time we were saying how we thought a clan would just dominate it, and by the looks of things, the fog is starting to push people into a certain area. So down here, you can see from the color brightness on the screen, people can't stand here. If they stand here for too long, as this guy may just realize in a second, they're starting to hit constant damage, and we'll drain the supplies. So you don't want to be sat in here. You'd be much better off being in combat. But is he going to make it?
Yeah, let's give him an example of the fog right here when it finally sees him. He's going to have to start running.
And it does get stronger and stronger as time goes by to really push players. But
I think he's realized.
I think he's realized now, and he's like, uh-oh, I'm going to start getting hit a lot of damage. But we'll see it soon, I'm sure. Let's jump back into Barrage. Obviously, I'm going to be pushed into the free-to-play area, which is the part of the map where everyone wants to go into. And so people aren't completely spread around the whole of RuneScape. We can actually find some people as well.
I've not seen any use of the Debo yet.
The Debo? We'll see it later, I'm sure. We've got WOOX here as well, another very famous player.
It's the gear we see everybody wearing. It's almost just like, come at me, man, I'm WOOX. Do you know what I mean?
The pink skirt as well. So last time round, WOOX tried to tick heat as well, didn't he, out of the gas? But that's been changed now, so you're not able to do that. And he's running for his life right now. He's been frozen by an entangles. This might be the end of WOOX right here.
Hopefully he's got some range or something. Otherwise, he will just be a sitting duck.
Yeah, literally. Well, Saradam is striking me right now, and I don't know. He's got nothing to fight back with now. He's got melee armor, so being farcasted, if he can go to the bank, get some range out, that'd definitely help. This guy's only level 78 combat, so
I'm curious as to what he's going to do here.
He'll have a big advantage. I think we've got some range levels too. So see over to the east over here. This is where the gas probably is, so people start getting hit.
So yeah, if these guys were planning on staying on him anyway, the gas is just going to push him out, and everyone's going to have to reposition themselves in a second anyway.
No, definitely. towards the northeast
Yeah, it
now.
looks like
Got a
they're
few solo
running
players.
towards the Priest in Peril location. I wonder why that is.
Oh, we'll have a little
It's,
clan
it's,
over here,
it's
though, be
obviously a
careful.
member area, Ian, so they won't be safe up there.
No, but they're hiding on the outskirts, near
Yep.
the lumber millers and such. But let's go back to the bank, see how WOOX is doing over here, see if he's able to fight this clan back or not. But I don't know.
Oh, wait, it looks like he
looks
is.
like the gas
oh, no, the
is
gas,
actually inside Varrock East
Fog.
Bank right now. So what we thought was going to be kind of a safe zone, people are getting pushed out of, getting hit constant ones and threes and such. Obviously, the closer to the gas, into the fog rather that you are, the more damage you get dealt. So yeah, moving away from here up towards the northeast as well. And players with late maining still under 600, so slowly but surely people are getting eliminated.
Guys at home right now, it is going to get really, really fast-paced when this fog does push in. Like,
Yeah,
seriously.
It will speed up like crazy. But Posajengi clan again, just walking around. Maybe going for combat. I'm going to push people, obviously. The north is the safe area. Towards the south, if people go down there, so I get hit by the gas. And that's what's happening to these players down here.
I love seeing everybody with the Barrows gear. Like, it's so tanky.
The Barrows gear, yeah, huge defense increase, but it's very expensive, very pricey, very hard to get. So you don't see every player with the legs on and such.
Something which we're going to actually see in the upcoming next tournaments is content being locked. Basically, so next season, so after this finishes, Zora, I believe, will not be able to act. So no Serpentine Helms, no Venom for at least a set amount of time.
So Zora, for those wondering, is another boss that came out to Old School RuneScape recently, or in the past year or two. And
a
Zora
big snake.
Drops, yeah, it's a big snake basically, and it drops some really high-level stuff, some helmets, a blowpipe as well, and these things do venom damage, which last time was doing a crazy amount of damage.
Venom's huge.
I've not seen any venom weapons in this game yet. Although saying that, Zora has been in the tournament for the past week. So
and there's been tons and tons of people doing Herbert, and like you, Ian. You had a ton of supplies before you ended.
Now, a lot of players do play this game to try and make some money with a version. Here's Paul. We've seen him finally. Been looking for
we haven't seen him yet. He's rocking that crystal shield right there.
That? I didn't even know he had that high stats. So the final area is now public, and I actually don't know where the final area is. We told that in 2 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
Broadcast, Demonic Ruins. Final safe area is Demonic Ruins Anakal. So that is the greater demons up in level 50 Wilderness, where all the clans normally fight. So
yeah, where we saw that chin activity earlier on, where that clan just got absolutely demolished. That looks like where the final area is going to be.
Yeah. So towards the greater demons over here. A lot of clans, little sort of players sing about the hobgoblins, obviously which are aggressives. They will get straight into combat people, PJ you off. Only clans really have a good advantage here. So let's keep going north.
Talking about clans again, now that everybody knows where the final area is, there is clans who do this every single day, fighting at this exact spot. So people might understand and they might know a good position to be stood in advance.
Defending the hill,
exactly,
so to speak, and, having that advantage. Where are Greater Demons? Have I missed them?
No, you've got them. You've got them.
There we go. Here's Anakal. Obviously, it's going to be the final area of the Greater Demons protecting it. So all the levels get wiped out by the NPCs, not by players at all. But if we can find any clans around here,
something also I would like to touch on as well with the Wilderness Rejuvenation, there is now prayer from the Anakaril place. So if anybody pushes into where Lesser Demons is and they've got no prayer, they can just stand there for a couple seconds, get some prayer back.
I forgot about that. That's a very good point. So right over here, this is all multi, and multi-zone means everyone can fight anyone. It's not 1 versus 1. But just south of here, if these players will know this, just south, it is single. Just down here, I think it's around here. Yeah, boom, single area. So really interesting tactic to stand by the maze right there. If they get into a fight, the clan they can't fight back, run south, they can 1v1. The clan doesn't have the bigger numbers, won't have a huge advantage, basically.
You're a PK yourself, Ian, man. You understand the multi-zones, the single zones. It is all coming down to knowledge. So what it looks like.
No, definitely. Like I said before, the tactic of staying here. Looks like they ran into a few people actually already. You see some loot on the ground right here, some dragon longswords and DDSs and such. So they're definitely giving links to people, and this is one of the main ways you get up to Great Demons as well. It's from this east kind of area. You run up here all the way up the Wilderness.
Hey, you could have took a kayak.
Oh, you can take the kayak.
Hey, there you go.
Sometimes, but no, they're going to have to go through this team to be able to get through, and they're really securing this area, this little chokehold, which they're going to be able to kill players in.
So, just looking at those HP levels there, Ian, I think that's really going to matter at the end.
Yeah, good point. Also, we can see people's HP dropping using combat. EBP, we saw earlier, is boxing a grizzly bear, which is, I believe, against the rules. So you're laughing now, mate.
Man, I don't think he's doing that, intentionally.
No, there's no one around that can really attack him.
He'll be pushed up anyway for the gas,
chilling and dancing away. We'll see how far he gets. We'll get back some bit later. All right, let's jump back
that 99 strength as well. Beautiful.
99 strength. See Postajengi clan over at the zombies over here. So this is Karalanga teleport, level 20-something Wilderness. A lot of NPCs, again, that can like attack you and hit you off, so a clan can like run away and kind of maybe get some distance, some gap, while the zombies are like knocking them off and such. So quite a good tactic again. He's got players down here doing that. Slowly moving their way towards the north as well.
It's just if you need a cheeky escape, really, isn't it?
Run
through there, man. You'll be right.
Oh, wow. The hard leather arm, by the looks of things.
Don't judge Jimmy, and I think he stands a perfectly good chance.
He does have a poison dagger, so you never know. Just get that last little poke at the end, poison the guy. That'll be the dream.
Speaking about poisoning, something I did earlier on, because I played this myself, is the poisons are really, really good, just to insert dominance. For example, I was at the Warriors Guild getting my Dragon Defender, and I had a poison dagger, nobody else did. And obviously, a lot of people didn't have antis.
Anti-venoms.
So it's the same with the Venoms, and it's the same with
I've still
everything.
not seen any Venom, though. I know Serpentine Helms, Blowpipe, such, so that's surprising, because I have the Herbal level by like day 2 to make that the Venom potion.
You killed it, man. You actually
did. But I wasn't able to sell them or get the supplies to make them, actually. But I don't know if they're actually in the game. This guy's poison, like you said before. And what's this clan again? I think is this AC?
Let me see some of the names right here, and I'll try.
Yeah, another clan just hitting south here, so obviously you have to run straight north around the lava maze, and they'll be able to come in from the west side here. So there's only actually 2 places or 2 sides you can come from to get to the Anakal.
Do you want to, by any chance, cut back to the entrance of Edgeville? Do you know where I mean, like Edgeville? Because that's where everyone's obviously going to be pushing up from Varrock.
Yeah, we can check.
We'll see how far the gas has come in.
Yeah, definitely. My point right here. So from the west, people come in. Obviously, that's one way you can get in from. So that clan kind of got that locked down. To the east, again, another clan sitting there, just beyond Single Point, just hiding around.
So smart positioning, man.
Although saying that, if you've got a high enough magic level and ancient magic, you can teleport straight to Anakal. So any of those players that have done that, they could get the jump on another clan. You could, let's say, come in from the west with your clan, and another clan's defending from Anakal, and then bam, you'll teleport in or something, and there was a massive...
That does sound pretty amazing.
That would be a pretty cool thing. But as you said, let's go down south. Let's go check out the...
We'll just see how it's progressing.
So this is the long walk we're going to have to make to try and get up to the east side there. And we'll see if you can get stragglers walking up with the rocket launcher. That's not a rocket launcher, don't worry, he's going to kick with that.
Another great thing is a lot of people have already been in the wilderness camping the bosses. These are the wilderness bosses right here. And the good thing about these wilderness bosses is they drop tons and tons of noted herbs, coming back to the brews and the toad flaxes and all that.
Yeah, but as well, it's very dangerous, obviously, being at this level of wilderness. You've got a long way to run to a bank and to get to the safe zone. So let's keep going down here. There's still 500 plus people here. Like, no one's in the wilderness yet. They're all just like hanging back, riding the fog in, I think you could say.
Just riding it in slowly, you know, waiting for they don't want to waste any supplies.
Someone seems to have died here for a couple of
A ruby ring.
Right, hill giants here, moving down to like, I don't know, 15, 20 wilderness right now. Up there was 40 something, so another clan slowly moving up. This is all multi-area too, so if another clan finds them or if they find any solo players, they can jump in and really do some damage. There's a guy up here on the hill giant hut who might get demolished in a second if he gets found.
No.
But
I think he's giving it legs.
Yeah, basically.
Something which you see and which is awesome, Ian, is the crystal shield. That thing is amazing and so easy for them to get as well.
It takes some time. You've got to have a high agility level, do a bunch of quests as well.
Considering you've got 10 XP when you're playing this. I think it's well worth the time.
Yeah, no, the crystal shield
isn't it like the second, third best in slot in game?
It's
pretty high.
Apart from the Dragonfire shield, which a few players have, very rare to get as well. The gas is finally coming here then, so it looks like the gas is...
Oh, here we go.
This guy's going and he's saying to himself, you know what, I've had enough of Deadman Mode. I'm gonna end it here, boys, so good luck to you.
I think he was... he might be with those guys and just giving it a quick cheeky scout.
Yeah, scouting ahead. But I think there's 2 clans here, obviously. There's one clan a bit further north. This is the Chef's Hat clan. And the other guys were up at the hill height, so I think we might see them, or are they gone now?
Yeah. What is
this?
this?
A few solo players. Oh,
here we go.
There are 2 clans around here.
Who are these guys?
They are moving down. Obviously, it's all multi up here towards the west.
It's about to kick off.
Here we go.
Let's do this.
And we have 15 minutes left to the final, and already the clans are fighting each other, pushing south towards the fog, which is a bad idea, trying to regroup with each other. But it
just
might
look at all the chins fly. Look at that. That is so biblical.
Together. They are definitely hugely outnumbered right now. And one guy down.
Oh, the mage, he fell. We've been watching that guy since the start.
I know, but straight away, realizing the fog is there, turning back round, going back up again. It's limited supplies, no banks around here. If you use up your food, you can't get any more unless you kill people.
I just love the coordination. I feel like these guys are actually really good.
This is a huge clan.
They are big.
A huge clan.
Who's been caught here?
This is single over
he's
here.
He's tanking. Like you said, he's going to single right now.
So it's the single area, so you've got to do 1v1s in here, and a lot of the clans that aren't quite as big, all the solo players will hang about over here.
This guy right here. I believe this is dead
no,
bottom.
no surprise there then. But no, towards the east, obviously, we've got a couple of solo players just hanging about and such. And I think the clans won't want to go into single because you don't want to do 1v1s. You want to use the strength of your numbers and stay in.
Did you see that, by the way? I feel like we have to say that.
What's that?
It looks like he just disappeared.
He
for boxing. It looks like he just disappeared.
About that.
Ooh.
Well, there's a warning to anybody else in the tournament that's thinking about doing it, trying to stay in contact with their friends and such. Right, small little clan up here, level 60 combats, trying to move up slowly.
I love seeing this, just the noob gear, like the desert robes. The desert robes make me laugh. It makes me just instantly think of Mr. Raj Patel.
Let's go back to the hill height drop, where with all the clans are going to slowly move on to the. Oh, this is Rot, I think. That's the fake Mazar. That's the fake one, I think. Oh, and they're pushing really far into single. But again, single, you can't get all your clan members on one guy at the same time. So not as big an advantage. You start wasting supplies doing 1v1 fights because you're doing as much damage as you're taking. So I'm surprised they've actually followed people in, but they want to clear them. They don't want them to survive. They want to take them out of the game right here and right now. And the fog is also moving in. You can see the screen brightness slightly. And they've got to start moving quickly. They might get pushed into...
There's about 10 minutes left, and there's 500 plus players remaining who have all put incredible amount of hours and time into this. So this is finally going to wrap up, and we're going to see hopefully an amazing ending right here.
No, definitely.
I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm so excited.
I'm going to run all the way north so we can see what's happening right in deep wilderness as well over here. So we got 2 solo players. Oh, it's Paul hiding about.
There we go.
Probably waiting out as always. You know, you don't want to go straight into action against those clans. You've got 50 man on you. You can't survive that. No matter how good you are at the game, no matter how many how many stats you've got on people, you're going to get destroyed. So, all the way north again. Let's see what else we got right up here.
Oh, it's the loot.
So,
oh my!
Oh, this looks like it's Rot's team capes. So, did they drop them to say, "Yo, you don't know who we are anymore"?
This is our turf.
I think that's they said we've been here. We're coming back later to get you. But for now they've dropped their capes. I need to just hide the fact they are Rot because no one's going to fight with Rot. If you see Rot, you're scared. They are,
something that needs to be said about team capes as well. They're obviously amazing to have team keeps. Team keeps. I don't know what that was. But yeah, team capes are amazing because it stops you from misclicking your team members. You know who you're with. But the bad thing is obviously Ava's accumulator and all that. You can't use them.
You can't use them, which collects your ammo obviously as well. So right here, right now, we've got Rot coming back again, claiming this area towards the south. There's going to be some kind of action going on here. All the clans are going to move up slowly but surely, and then they're going to be forced to fight. They have to get through these guys somehow, and Rot are saying, you know what, we're ready to fight. We're going to put our stance here, put in our team capes, come up, and we'll defend. You guys attack, we'll take you down.
Do you by any chance want to take us to a random player? Because we know how to get back up here anyway. We can just jump to one of these guys.
We can fly to find me a Deadman, which is
Oh,
right here actually. So the luck of that.
I've ruined the content for everybody. I'm sorry.
Fly back up there again. Pretty sure El Chapo was in their clan. Not too sure about that one though. We've got another clan over here actually. We've got red or blue.
This is Legends again.
Legends
with Money.
Money and such. Moving up slowly in what level is this? Like 30 something, I think. Slowly moving up again to the east part over here where Rot was. I'm going to quickly jump straight back up there again because I want to find them again and see what they were doing.
It's just seeing that guy right there in the white robes. It's all about scouting. So if that guy scouts him and then he'll tell him where his friends are going and
they know what's going on. Yeah.
It'll just be a war.
So this is the ending area again. Anakal, which nobody's at right now. No clans are defending it.
I think there's someone up there, but up near the gate. I think that's what people are trying to do. They're trying to stay up to the gate bit.
Oh, it's just hiding away in the corners.
There we go.
Well, here we go. Again, multi, a few little solo players. This guy's got 2 kills.
Yeah, I know O'Mary, man. He's looks like he's a good PK.
He's a good PKer, is he? All right,
there's those 2 keys already. He's doing pretty well.
Yeah, no, definitely. Another ROT member, actually. He's definitely in ROT, SFA. I actually recognize that name. But he's checking the west side, constantly scouting for his clan.
Yeah.
Which is very brave of him, because if he runs into a team over here, he's got to run very far west to be able to get into single combat. And you can see a guy with a chinchompa there. He's hightailed it out of there.
He's ready, and
that's an interesting tactic. This solo player, who doesn't know his friends, is just chilling there with a chinchompa around. You see the chinchompa and you're like, he's got backup. I'm not going in,
don't want to mess with him, man.
Even though he's 60 combat.
The thing is, it could just be a scare tactic.
It could. Oh, he's got a clan just waiting over here.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not going to ruin it. We'll see later on. We'll see if he's got another clan over there. Let's hop back to the Anakal, all the way east, actually.
Yeah.
And let's see if ROT has managed to defend correctly or not, or if everyone's hightailing out of here and going a different direction.
Is there anybody in the castle? You see the castle just there. You know what I mean?
The maze?
Yeah, there is. Who is in here? A good thing about the Fountain of Ruin as well, we've not spoke about, if anybody's using any casts up here. And I doubt there would be a fight here, but if there was, you wouldn't use any runes. 3 runes, mate. Yeah.
All right, let's keep going around then. Go south again, which is where all the solo players will be flying up. Slowly but surely, we got a couple of little team there, little low levels, but they're doing okay.
Those poison spiders must be really annoying.
Yeah, if you haven't got any anti-poison, you don't think you need anti-poison, then bam, you're losing so much food constantly. South again. A few single players. Looks like this might be another clan. I saw Beard Squad in here, which
You
I
see
recognise his
the
name.
fog status
Oh, wow,
right
that's
there.
a lot of people. I don't know which clan this is.
Sorry about that with the mic.
But yeah, wow, this is
The
this is
radius is
unbelievable.
172 right now, which is going down. It's going
Very
up. Is it
quickly.
down or is it up?
Yeah, it's going down
Yep.
very quickly to a smaller area, 1 square at a time. And yeah, they're going to all be pushed up very, very shortly. Let's go back up north again, see if anyone's gone on the west side as well. And they're going to be forced soon. They can't hang about much longer. They've got to engage in combat and
here we
find some
go.
plans to fight. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Jay.
I'm ready.
Look at all the loot on the ground as well.
450 plus people. That's a lot
It'd
of
be
people.
interesting to see that the kill counts for individual players and such at the end as well, if we could get that at some point. But I reckon Rot is definitely in the lead right now. We've seen quite a lot of little clans and a lot of solo players there trying to move their way up. I think a lot of players right now, if they're watching the stream, that is, they've seen that Rot is there, and they're thinking, let's go to the west side now. Let's go see who's about here.
It's something we've not really touched on. Is there is also a short delay on us right here for what people can see. So we are combating the stream sniper or anything, so people can't use this stream to help them out.
Yeah, yeah. What else we got here? We got Adidas and his clan here. All with a few skulls and a key, so definitely have been in combat already and killed a few people. Further south here, I want to find out where the fog is.
The little
so I can see
chaos
people
dwarfs.
We can find people that are like riding it, like we said before, they're slowly moving up. And let's see. Oh, it's just here. It's literally just here. So it's not very far. It's never like what, like a couple hundred.
We can't see what wilderness level this is right now.
It's like 30 something.
Yeah.
So we're very close to being moving in. And Guaka, we've seen him before as well. His little clan. Toward the west again.
It's all about that positioning. All about that positioning.
This is all multi again, like I said before. So like anyone could just start battling right now, and all the clans can move in. Go to the west as well. We might see a few clans over here. We've got a few members running about. So
running around with his little DDS ready to spec somebody out.
He's got the he's got his chompers still out. Maybe they are teams going. Maybe they are
who are these guys?
Oh, here we go. Small little teams over here, slowly moving in. A bit of combat going. This is all
they might not even be teams, just groups of friends, which I feel like is an amazing thing. Say if you've got like 1 or 2 friends together. Oh, well, here we go.
This is definitely a team.
Oh,
because
yeah,
you can see right now, people are dropping like flies, and the chinchompas being thrown again. Great tactic for the teams to use, and Ancient Magic 2 to freeze people. We got Robert in the mix as well. Looks like he's met up with some friends maybe, because no one's attacking him.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought he was solo this time.
You know what would be interesting? I don't think this is a clan. I think there might be a few teams in here, but I think most people are just solo, and they're just like,
okay,
just
yeah, that does make sense. That does make sense.
Trying to take. Oh my God!
Oh,
here comes the battle of the century. Who is this here? Can we
that looks like Rot to me. Just that I recognize the guy. Yeah, it's definitely Rot. It's 100%.
That guy's got some beast armor and ancients as well, so they're going to be in position right now. And one thing is like the organization all pulling back together and like all jumping on the target straight away. Bam! Full HP to 0 in like a matter of a second or two. So they're staying east. Obviously, they've got people to look for in the south corner as well. More people coming up. And again, Rot SFA, I've seen him constantly scouting ahead, making sure it's clear for the clan.
They're just going for numbers. There's like a lot of range tanks put into one team. Makes a very, very strong team.
Looking south again, we've got a few more solo players. There might be a little clan. I'm not too sure. Looks like
here we go.
So we have 2 clans out to hit it right now.
Let's
we
go.
have Rot flying in. I think that was Leggings. I think I saw Shorty for a second ago.
All the chinchompas rolling in right now.
Look how many are flying in.
If you get caught in that middle right there, you are having a bad day, my friend.
There's no way you can get away from that. Getting frozen by Ancient Magic obviously as well, so you can't run away. And choosing not to pursue. Choosing not to pursue.
I expected a little bit more people to die from that, but it looks like...
I want to say respect as well to this clan, this little team. I think it's Legends who managed to get away from that somehow. All much lower levels. 70 combat, I think I saw Cycles right there. Whereas Rot's all like level 100s and stuff. Up north again, another little fight going on towards the west.
It's just so chaotic.
No, they're going in for it, but oh, look at that guy, poor level 60 or something there.
He could have done it, Ian. He could have done it.
Nah, but they're being very careful of who they pile. They pile one person, they regroup, get the next guy. Strength in numbers again, Jay. It's just like
so you reckon they see one guy that instantly like get him in the cave, get him in the cave.
And then one guy's calling in the team speak together with like 50+ man listening, and they're like, jump north, go back east, go retreat, regroup. Like look at that, all of them together, running
so
south,
fast,
all
man.
together.
Here we go. Is this the clash?
Looks like
all the protect prayers as well, the mage prayers.
Oh man,
look
at
it is going down.
Flying in straight away. It's fly over here again.
The raccoon pair, he's been caught.
Mate, there's not an absolute chance. But again, really, really organised, just hanging all together. This guy's out of it, Barafor. And there's other teams running west a bit so they can get piled by another clan. Looks like they're being shot. And the fog is here too, so we've got to be careful
right now. Watching the players remaining just go down and down and down and down every time we refresh right here.
Yep. All this guy's got some nice stuff.
I see him with the green key right there. He's doing well for himself.
Oh, here we go. The chinchompas flying in again. It's anybody's game right now because just they're going off everywhere. They do multi-combat. You have to be careful not to get caught by one. If you're in a radius, where else people attacking with chinchompas, you get screwed as well.
Yeah, Ian, it's not just the chinchompas as well. It's the barrage. You get the barrage and then it stacks. stacks with the chinchompa. You're dead,
right.
mate.
We have 40 people left. Surprising, there's a lot of people in this area, and they're going to be starting dropping very, very quickly once the gas, or the fog rather, pushes them in to the same area. So running over east right now, who else we got? Another couple clans trying to stay together.
So just seeing everybody with their constant protect press. From the
Depends.
chinchompas.
What do you do? Oh, look at this. It's a big, big cluster of people. Slowly taking people out.
A96, I think he's caught out in the open right there, isn't he? He's going down.
All the way east pretty soon, I think. All right, let's go back to the east towards the actual safe zone itself, which is at Anakal, which is right here. So the final area. So a lot of combat going on here, actually. People trying to make it into it. Don't get stuck in the fog. And I don't know who's
we spoke about this
right
as well earlier on. It's basically an unlimited prayer being there, so this is a very good position.
Yeah, you constantly get back your prayer while standing in this little area. So if you run out of prayer, you're going to be hanging about here and trying to, I don't know, entangle people by the looks of things.
Oh, here we go. And the gas is getting really, really close right now. There's only 68 radius. Is really,
51
really
radius.
small.
You see the numbers dropping really dramatically right now. And this guy, Ancient, flying in northwest, northeast.
So we need to be on the lookout right now for any clumps, any big clumps.
Like the thing is, like we said before, there are some clans in here, but in a situation like this, a lot of solo players will outweigh clans. If the solo players, jump on someone or something, then it's going to be loads of people together, like a clan themselves, really, all the solo players together. So it can be anyone's game here. Anyone can take it. It's not necessarily going to go to a clan. And once the fog pushes them right in this area,
I'm still seeing a lot of focus. So it looks like they're still focusing people. They're not just going for everybody, you know?
No, definitely. But they're all playing ranged looks things. So everyone knows they've got chins. Not many magicians. We've seen a few people in Ancients. This guy right here, for example.
But they need the magicians,
yeah,
obviously.
because obviously it freezes people and does damage. And obviously the protect prayers right now that people are using, they give you a
oh no, 99 defense. Who just died? Who is this? He's tanking. He's tanking. Who is that? Is that El Chapo?
He's managed to get away.
Did he live?
No. Oh, he's gone back. He's hightail back.
Where's he gone?
Oh, no.
No!
I think he's gone, to be honest, mate.
I have no idea.
I just missed that there. So we got some Ivan's Blast coming in too. And this is like two clans are fighting each other because these guys are all swarming towards the southeast.
Yeah.
And right down here, another clan.
We can check him, by the way, refresh and see if he's vanished off there. Yeah, he's dead. No, he's not.
He's still here. He survived.
How?
How? I know, right?
Good job.
Getting destroyed. And the fog is already in this area, pushing people up. And if you're in this fog, you're getting constant 5s, I see right now, and like 3s constantly.
Yeah, who are these guys caught up here right now? Oh, my.
That's a destroyed. The magician, like I said before, Mystic's not the highest defense bonus. You've got that bonus of obviously being able to use magic, but at the cost
he's
of defense.
down. The Sarah Striker is down. Just watching all these little magicians fall.
Oh man, it's unbelievable. I think most people are just trying to get out of the fog right now. You don't want to be stuck in there. If you're stuck in the fog, you're taking damage that's unnecessary. And there's no banks around here. Once your food is gone in inventory, that's it. You're out. You've got to try and tank as long as you can.
Where are all the solo players going to hide right now? I'm seeing the Redemption Prayer, but keep in mind, if they want to put the Redemption Prayer up, it takes off their protection prayers.
There is literally nowhere to hide.
You can't hide, mate.
Everyone's just pushing in together now. I think we're going to see clumps, again, being forced into the middle. I think the players that are in the middle the first time, though, they've been fighting for quite a while now. So
low supplies.
Maybe not the smartest thing to stand there. Maybe standing in the fog for a bit of extra time will ensure you have some more supplies when you finally jump into the middle. And in the mix right now, we've got clans. We've got
Radius
Kalmars.
28 right here, Ian. It's about to get real crazy.
We've got 400 people about to be pushed into literally this area. They're all going to be here, and if you're not here, then you're getting destroyed by the fog. South again, loads of chins.
Look at all the zeros right now. The chins are flying. There we go.
We've got,
it looks like two teams going at it right now, or just everybody going at it right now.
But look at the piles.
Like, everybody's going at it. If you've got a chin, just throw it.
But as you can see again, the organisation all running north at the same time, escaping that those chin piles, realising not winning a fight. Got to conserve the supplies because you've only got so many, a finite amount. To the north again here.
Oh,
so many
look
clusters.
At that clump right there.
Whoa, that clan is getting cleared.
TY for 10k, mate.
Whoever they are. Oh my God, so many chins. So chins clearly right now are the saving grace
I
for
didn't expect it to be the chins. I expected it to mainly be the barrages and stuff.
Well. Like, he's got the defense, but the last man standing. Thank you for 10k.
He's doing really well for tanking right now. It's that 99 defense. They're doing really well.
He's going to get taken down, though. I don't think he can tank it anymore.
No, I don't know.
Back in the middle again. A lot of solo players just hanging about. Look, not in combat, just waiting out. No one's targeting them. They can just hang back.
Keep those supplies. Like I said, where are people going to be hiding? You say there's nowhere to hide, but you don't know what's going on.
No,
it's crazy. So you're running about.
Exactly, staying out of combat as long as they can in the corners right there. Towards the east again, where the fog was pushing people in. I think we'll see a few more combat. Oh, they're singing the fog.
21
They'd rather be here taking constant 2s and 3s than they would sitting there having to fight a barrage of chinchompas.
Well, yeah, nobody wants to walk into that. Jeez.
No, definitely.
You're a lamb to the slaughter. Again. You actually are.
So here's another clan, I believe, because they're not fighting each other. So I can imagine once the fog pushes them in, they're going to all push north together as one big group. It's not Rot, I don't think. I think it's one of the other clans, AC or Lit maybe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, they're going to push up very soon. I think the fog is starting to hit actually on the they are in the southern area.
Just seeing the
we have the radius of 21. Oh no, it's about to get real right now.
It is about to get real.
Looking to the north as well. I think a few more solo players.
This is something we've not seen as well before. We never saw a final in the wilderness. So
No,
this is something different for us. This is awesome. Oh, the chins, here it is.
Oh my god,
Oh
the amount of things being thrown right now. I think that's another clan, and they're pushing in. And all targeting.
It looks like they're trying to escape us. It looks like they're walking out.
You've got nowhere to escape
you can't
because
leave.
we have the fog over here, obviously. So hightailing it back, realise all of a sudden, like, uh-oh, look at this guy here. Watch, he's going to run straight back. Nope, I don't want to go that way, do I? All right, running back to the west.
That must be the worst feeling.
When you think you've got away from the cluster, and then bam.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they know, though, they have to be in this area. They're all pushing in. Already 3 people left now, and I think we'll see the numbers drastically again once it pushes down.
Skyrocket down.
So the safety range is still 21. I think it doesn't seem to be going any smaller than that, so it might be staying like that for the duration of the
it's
game.
going smaller.
Oh, it is. It's getting pushed again. Okay, fair enough.
It will completely devour the map.
Oh, of course, yes. Everyone's in the fog.
Completely devours it, man.
It will be the last man. Oh, these guys dying as well. Take care there. And the fog is, like you said.
Something I need to quickly mention as well is you see these players right here who've got the gold amulets on, which is called a phoenix necklace in the game. And basically, that's like a little lifeline for them. That keeps them from being
If
KO'd.
you get down to 10% health or lower, and you've got the phoenix necklace on, it obviously heals. You see a lot of the like I don't know, the golden necklaces look pretty iconic. Definitely helps.
Yeah, you can definitely
think you're
tell.
absolutely destroyed, but then bam, the phoenix necklace saves you, absorbs some of the hits being done, and you've got another chance to live. So I'm glad everyone's using those. That's a really
like I said as well, it's either do you put the Prey Mage up, or do you put the Prey Range up, or do you do Redemption? You can only choose one prayer unless you're very good at switching.
In the Anakal, in the safe zone, they're on the safe zone. It's not a safe zone anymore.
Oh, here we go.
The safety radius
is everybody being gassed right now?
Completely 0. So we're going to see players dropping really quickly here, and I guess the clans that have kind of come out on top will maybe be able to take it. But I mean, everyone's getting hit loads of damage, so everyone's trying to eat out of it right now, and not much combat going on. I don't see as many people throwing chinchompas and stuff anymore. Who are just trying to save their lives, trying to stand alive as long as they can, because the winner gets the $10,000 grand prize.
So one final thing we've got to say to the viewers right here is everywhere is fogged right now. Nobody is safe. Everybody's taking damage. No, everybody in the game will be taking some form of damage. As you can see, all the players tanking right now. It's not even a form of throwing the chins. It's a matter of just eat.
You see some blood barrages going on around. The
That's really smart. That is really smart.
Back. So the mages right now, which might have had a bit of a disadvantage earlier, having less inventory space, but to keep alive by constantly using a blood burst or blood barrage rather.
Seeing the changing of the prayers right now as well, Ian. Everybody's going for the redemption as well.
The redemption, which also heals you to get low HP. So
that is a cluster in the middle.
Don't have as much food as others, but have prayer potions, and they keep drinking the prayer potion, keeping their health up.
The thing is, Ian, you don't even need to drink a prayer potion because of where they are. It's going to be very interesting. I'm curious.
Good point. So basically, you've got to. It's going to come down to your fighting. The last couple of people are actually going to have to fight each other because
that's going to be smart.
That's
going to be really cool.
The damage being hit by the fog is not going to be enough to kill people.
Do you want to go refresh right there? How many players we got left? We below 200. There we go.
Now. And constantly dropping like flies, obviously.
Can you show me this guy right here? If you guys could look at this guy right here, he's using a perfect example of the redemption prayer. It gets him just low enough. So these guys are going to actually have to fight each other.
Yeah, but he's obviously tanking very well right now. But he can get combat out so easily, one of these guys. Just has to hit 20 or something and he's out of the game.
Yeah, because keep in mind, all these guys are competing for $10,000 right now. You don't want the guy next to you winning. You want to sink a little bow into him and just KO him.
Another guy dying there up the north. Some nice keys as well, green keys and stuff. He's killed like 3 or 4 people. Doesn't the green key is like the 4 one, I think? Or the blue one's the 4 one. But any clans left? I don't actually see much organization.
Yeah, there isn't this always happens. Yeah, exactly.
I can't tell if there's clans left, or it's just a bunch of solo players. But right now, less than 200 people left, obviously, 165 and dropping very, very quickly. We've got the flowers here to rip the graves of the fallen. What else we got? So much loot as well. It's like a massive drop fight. I feel like I'm in Falador right now. Everything dropping to the floor so quickly.
Just constantly seeing those blood barrages that you mentioned earlier, Ian. It's very smart. Oh, here we go. There's a massive clump of going down there. It looks like somebody's got together. I'm seeing 20s flying in left and right here. A lot of chins, maybe?
No, definitely. Another thing to mention as well, the fact that obviously you said before, you can sit there using redemption, but that's helping you. Yeah, it's keeping you alive. But everyone else, they do the same thing. So it's going to take a lot of skill right now to keep your HP up, keep your prayer up, make sure you get redemption prayer at the right ticks.
DFS. That guy had a DFS and he just fell. Like, there's a DFS on the floor.
Oh, someone pick it up quick.
Somebody get it. Somebody get it. Is anyone going to get it?
Yeah, he's got to, man. Everyone ran for it right there.
Man. Good job, bro.
Yeah, no, that's a sick defense bonus. We've got some dragon arrows on the floor too over there. We didn't see the Debo being used at all yet. Not many spec weapons apart from the occasional DDS spec flying in to try and take someone from full HP to 0. And right now, who we got left? We've got 100 people left.
Yeah, it's
almost the last 100.
Where do you stand?
where do I stand on who's going to win?
Yeah, well, what do you think is going to happen?
It
is anybody's game at this point.
Good luck to the final 100 as well on trying to tank test it out. And
to all of these guys, I think they've realized do not stay in a massive pile. You know, just
highest levels right now. We've still got the same people that we've seen at the start. Postajengi, 114 combat, Sharks, red or blue. This is some very high levels still here.
Is anybody there with 99 HP? Who's got the highest HP there? Oh, never mind. You refreshed, 94. And a lot of them just died. There's 78 survivors, as you guys can see. It's going down right now.
But clearly, like putting that time in over the last 6 days has really paid off for these guys. They mixed the last few people, and they're all really high levels. So that's expected. At the north down here, we've got the G-Wall coming in trying to get a quick kill, and the red key, which obviously means that he's got a lot of kills right now. He's got at least 5.
How this ended, how this was going to go last time, it depends how many kills you got, and if somebody dies at the same time.
But right now, it's going to come down to who's got the most kill, I think. But right now, it seems like they're all going to drop in the next, I don't know, couple of seconds, to be honest, right now.
Still going hard with the cast right there, but he's in his tank leg, so I doubt he'll be getting much hits, but it's still this guy right here.
Oh, I see down here, this guy. Yeah. Now, running about, trying to avoid combat, obviously, and I don't see many fights going on. It looks like most people just want to stay alive and not actually take care of the competition. I'm not too sure why that is.
The thing is that the people who want to be on the outskirts of this place right here, they can't use the the free prayer.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what I mean? So they need to be in there. You need to be in there.
Doing really well here to using the Ancients to heal himself up. Switch to the tank gear as well between the Arims and the Taurogs or whatever it is. I think it's Varax maybe he's got on. And Darok's plate legs. So definitely really, really clever there. Making the most use of his supplies and of his Ancient Magics.
This is a war zone, man. Look at all the loot.
Down.
37 players in, 37 of these guys. So 2,000 people entered onto this tournament. We had, 800 people at the very start of this when the fog dropped.
In the final,
So 800 people going for this right now, and it's the last few. It's the last.
Again, this guy just sitting here, constantly eating, chilling. Obviously, if someone dies and they've got food left, that is big. So I'm surprised more people aren't getting into combat right now and trying to go for those kills. If you can KO someone when they're low HP, hit a really
exactly,
easy kill
it's so easy.
You take all their food off them, obviously. So Sharks here with the whip, some really nice tank gear as well.
He's doing really well. You see that guy's HP right there? Look, compared to everybody else around him, green bar.
Looks of things. So and look, he's going for it now. He wants to get the kills. If you get the kill,
that's what I want to see.
You get the kill, then you get the loot as well, and you get a chance to get some more food and such. Last few people left here, looking to the west. I do honestly
That's a very interesting setup he's got, by the way. It's Guthans. He can heal himself with that.
Has someone got Guthans?
Yeah, he's got Guthans. The guy we just saw there, that's Guthans. Sharks has got full Guthans. I don't say if he's got the spear, though.
If you get that, I mean, obviously,
Imagine that.
1 in 4 chances in it to,
let's go.
To heal some HP.
The whip spec coming in right there, taking down. Who just died at the 5 keys right now?
5 keys he had.
Yeah, 5 keys, man. Just got taken out with a whip spec.
We're flying down now. Last 20 players.
Oh, here we go.
Honestly, it seems like they're all solo players. I don't see many clans or many people playing each other.
That's the best thing about this.
Which is
really
swamp, cool. Man. Yeah, no, definitely. Another guy down the south trying, and Sharks is doing like incredible job. I think no one's got surprise anymore. For
the PKers who they're going to have to PK whilst keeping their prayers up, getting that heart back up.
This guy's about to die, and he's got nothing left.
He fought valiantly. What was his name?
Del Muro. He had Ancients the whole time too. He's using that tactic of using Blood Barrage.
Everybody's falling right now, Ian, man.
No, they're all
everybody's falling.
Right, last guess.
How many we got? We've got 10.
WOOX is still alive.
WOOX? No! What?
No! What is this, WOOX? Wow! Well, this was unexpected. He has got all his food, and he is constantly using files to unknown items to constantly eat it. And even though he's getting constant 15s, he's somehow surviving.
I can't stop smiling.
We'll jump back to him in a second. That's something that no one probably thought about.
Yeah.
Back in the final
What's going on here?
We have Apache down here. We've got Lolol, and these guys are in a team.
These guys.
I think they're in a team together. I think it's the last 2 players left. We've actually got some more players that are hiding about.
It's the last 3 right now. Let's get names of these guys real quick for me. We've got Black Pizza, we've got Apache, we've got Lolol. These are the guys up here, and obviously WOOX is using something called Tiki in.
He's not actually Tiki.
Is that not Tiki?
He's just eating constantly and selling his items to the store. This guy's got loads of food, sorry, and he's just running about. Lolol right now actually is almost out of himself.
Just watching the prayers.
That guy's down. Watching the team, and now this guy Apache joys, and that is it.
He just turned on him right there. What
managed to take him, and WOOX is still completely okay.
Yeah, what's going on?
He is chilling, completely fine. I don't know how much supplies he's got left, but Lolol is out of food and about to fall.
So how long is he going to stay? How long is he going to stay up right now? Because
I mean, if he's got thousands of food, he could be there for thousands of hours. Quite
we'll see how this goes right now.
So I think, to be
hopefully he doesn't get hit by the Greater Demon.
Fall first, but looking around as well, he's got some food to loot potentially. Yeah. Trying to get every last supply he can. Try and wait
this
out
guy's essentially one of the richest players in Deadman Mode right now.
He is the richest part.
He's the richest guy in this game.
The apron and the pink skirt as well, like just it's unbelievable. We saw him early getting hit by a clown.
Seeing him in his pink gear early on, I knew something was going on. I don't know.
And Lolol is now dead in a jail cell, and there he is. He's rotted away, unfortunately for him. But yep, WOOX is the last man. 58, he got killed. We're going to wait for the adjudicators to assess that situation, let us know who the true winner is. But Modash taking care of WOOX with a 58 poison. So, GG.
Yeah, the question is right now, Ian, is that going to be allowed, or will Lol take the win?
I mean, we're going to have to wait and see.
Yeah.
And hopefully soon we'll be able to find out. So I think apparently we've had a confirmation from Boaty. I'm going to take his word for it.
Yeah.
Lolol is going to be
let me just double check.
We'll wait for confirmation completely, but Adam
we don't want to give any false information.
And told me that Lolol's the winner, so absolutely epic finale right there.
Because I do believe.
Can somebody inform the?
Oh, we've got it. Have we got?
We got the confirmation?
Not yet. Wait for confirmation still. Okay then. Well, what an absolutely exciting tournament final. What was your favourite parts, Jay? What can you recap from that?
I just think the chinchompas.
The chinchompas?
I love the chinchompas. Just seeing everybody with the chinchompas was amazing. Just flying in.
For me, it was the Ancients Magics as well. The guys that were using Blood Barrage to constantly heal themselves and use every last supply they had. A valiant effort.
Something on Jagex's part which made me really happy was the positioning of the final with the
Anakal.
The rejuvenation.
Yeah, Anakal. Right, we have confirmation, right, guys? So, shall I announce the winner, Jay?
Yeah, can I do it?
Go on, man.
Thank you, Ian. The winner of the $10,000 is Mr. Lol. Congratulations, mate.
Congratulations to him. Not sure he's part of a clan or not, but he took the fight at the end.
He was doing
the
well,
last guy out and actually got into combat. Actually had to kill the guy off and made sure that he was able to, secure that win. He had a friend with him, I think. There were 2 left at the end, but he came out on top. And yeah, WOOX. Interesting strategy that WOOX used, but unfortunately it was not allowed. But respect for trying
which does make sense.
No, definitely. Another thing we got to see was the Granite Wall. We saw Robert with the G-Ball spec. The first kill I think we saw.
Some great PKs were going, man. It was good to see.
That was pretty awesome. And another thing to say as well, Rot with their their strategy to stay next to like the east side, northeast, waiting for the only 2 channels who come up to get
the positioning. It was the positioning.
Yeah, they were sitting there waiting for people to come, and that was really, really clever of them as well.
I can't stop smiling.
About what?
Just in general, that was just so
it was
like
epic. It reminds me of all the old school like clan wars used to happen 10 years ago and such. It just brings it all back to life. All happening at that area. Anakar was the area they all fought.
It was so cool to see the redemption prayers at the end, especially, and then it's just like a massacre. The graveyard of players, man. All the people that are competing is just everything stays on the floor.
I'm really sad to see that we didn't see the Debo being used as well.
Yeah, that strategy you told me with the 8, that would have been really cool to see.
You only get 1 spec.
Imagine how many Debos you would have needed.
Yeah, you would need a lot of Debos to get your whole clan to take people out as well. Otherwise, the solo players, the very smart thing like you talked about before, hiding around the edges, slowly moving in. At the end there, even though the clans are very organized, it would have been very hard to pick out certain people because there's just so many people in the same area. They were just saying about not fighting each other, keeping their food to right at the end.
You had to be inside of the ruins if you wanted that prayer as well. So you had to be careful not to get chinned.
Also, the guy Lolol. We're double checking the confirmation right now, guys. And also the guy Lolol that won it. The last guy he killed was a low level. He was like level less than 100 combat, I think.
So that 100 combat did himself really well to get there as well. It goes to show it's anybody's, game.
That second place finalist, he was doing an exceptional effort. He had really bad gear, not really bad. He had rune items, didn't have any of the barrows, didn't have the highest stats. But it goes to show that solo player can't do it at the end.
It doesn't matter, mate. What you've got, it's just how well you play it.
Yeah, can come back and win it. But just waiting for confirmation right now, guys. And once that's underway, we can formally
say
announce that
massive
it was
congratulations again.
But, no, any other things that come to mind with you in terms of?
Oh, Ian, man, it was just crazy. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I think it's just the final ending point is what made me so happy.
I'm actually surprised
that made it for me.
We didn't see more of the clans kind of like going into the early stages, like fighting each other really early on. That would have been really cool to see as well, like small clan fights. But most clans realised, let's wait till the end. Although saying that, Rot, the whole way through, constantly in battle, like waiting, and like you see the little blue piles that appear, so kudos to them.
Something I didn't see very much, I thought I would have saw more, was to do with the Phoenix Amulet. I feel like at the end it didn't even matter about the Phoenix Amulet.
No, it definitely did. No,
you think it did help?
We saw at one point, I think it was the north area, just north of Anakar, one of the guys was sitting there tanking. The last one of his team, his whole clan got wiped, and he was sitting there, and the Phoenix, I think, just saved him. And
Never mind then. Okay,
and got away. So if that did save his life,
That's cool. No, that's cool. The Phoenix Amulet are awesome.
Strategy as well. But
everybody's got loads of different strategies to try and win this.
I think the main one was literally just like kind of keep out of combat.
And then you've got WOOX who wants to do his own kind of strategy.
Yeah, I know, right? I can't believe that he did that. Like that's just unbelievable. But No, it's been an absolute pleasure. I want to say this as well. Thank you for Jagex for flying us out here as well. And thanks to everybody in San Diego for making our stay such a pleasure, because it's been just absolutely fantastic. So it's our first time in America, Jay.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Jagex flew me and Ian from the United Kingdom over here, which is absolutely insane. Something Jagex hasn't done before. I don't believe.
No, definitely. Other things we see. We saw it. Oh. We've just got it, Jay,
You want to tell him?
Go on, mate.
No, you can tell him. I told him last
well,
time.
the confirmation, as Jay just read it out a minute ago, is lol, you are the winner of the $10,000 third seasonal tournament. So, audience, everybody, big round of applause for him. Congratulations. And we're going to go back to the hosters right now. And thank you guys for listening to us.
Thanks, guys. Seriously. Yeah, we can go to the host.
Yeah, go to the host now. So, Chris and Matt, over to you.
Thank you very much for watching.
All right, wow. What a finale. That was unexpected, to say the least. A very split-second decision on our part. Of course, we love WOOX. We appreciate his geniusness and how he can find out ways to beat our system that we have no idea we couldn't beat him. However, in the grand scheme of things, we have to tell ourselves, like, this guy played the game the way it's supposed to be played. He was in the final area. He was killing everybody. He's worked his ass off. He's got the stats, the gear, clearly more deserving. But without a doubt, WOOX, geez, stop being so good at the game, please. Anyways, I'm joined with a few special guests. These guys. Adam, you didn't partake in the tournament this time. Again, this is Bodhi, Alfie Rules, Ice Poseidon, sorry. However, you two, you were in this tournament. You were playing right here. Tell me about it.
There I was at the duel arena. I was walking, minding my own business, thinking that I'm gonna win the tournament as a level 46 in the final hour. Out of nowhere, a team of 30 teleports into the duel arena. They fall in on me. They say I suck. They kill me. And that's the end of it.
Revenge, though, right? Revenge. I mean, there's another season coming.
Yeah, revenge. I'm just going to say, lit, worst clan ever. Thanks for killing me. There you go. Nice shout out.
All right, Alfie.
I agree, lit sucks. So I was level 65, and I thought, okay, I'll just camp at the final area and try to make it as long as I can, because I had 6 salmon, 2 trout, and 3 shrimp. And so I was at the final area, and I ran into a huge clan and died.
That's a miserable story. Now, Adam, you didn't participate in this tournament, but say you did. Where do you think you would have ended up?
I would like to think I would have ended up at Greater Demons. There's about, what, 400 or so people alive? There's quite a lot of people still alive at that stage. I'd like to think I'd get to that stage. Other than that, I just go around running and killing everyone. And like last time, I did about the same thing. I think I came like 250th place. So if I beat 250, I'll be pretty happy with that. I wouldn't really see myself winning or anything, but the only thing that matters to me is if I would have enjoyed the tournament. And I am looking forward to playing the Season 4 tournament that I believe is in December at some time. So that should be some good fun.
All right, so that was a pretty spectacular final hour. As we've seen in the past, they start out a little slow. Nobody wants to die in the first few minutes. That's not fun. They want to make it to the end. That final ending, wow. Like, the thing is, we were watching that and we were thinking, oh, I really hope it's down to like a one-on-one or a fight or somebody wins by killing somebody and not just tanking. Of course, we can't encourage you to fight in the beginning, and so there were hundreds at the end still. However, the winner, we were watching that guy pick people apart. He was one of the only guys running around actively killing people, so well done, completely deserved.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the best finals that you guys have had yet, because, I mean, it's like exactly what you want, the person fighting, as opposed to people just standing there doing nothing, you know what I mean? So it's great.
Were there any other kind of key moments in that final hour you guys thought were pretty interesting?
Oh, so at the final, it was kind of hard to see like what was going on, but I was watching like the people on the sides like blood barraging. It was so sick seeing someone's health in like half, and then they blood barrage, and it would instantly be full. That was like a really cool moment for me.
Yeah, one of my favorite moments was actually caught on the stream as well. There was this time when there was a group of people stuck by the gate to the northwest of everybody, and there was about 20 chinchompas being thrown at them. There's about a group of 10 of them, and they all just got instantly wiped out. And I think the last one standing was the TY for the 10K guy. He had a 99 defense cape on, and he actually survived, and everyone he was with just got absolutely obliterated. That was a really good moment.
Yep. Anything that stood out for you, no? Or anything that stood out for you?
It was a great tournament, and the fog. I like how the fog like moved in like more slowly. Did it move in more slowly?
Yeah, we kind of have to have the fog in the final area because otherwise it could go on indefinitely. Maybe a team makes it to the end and they say we're going to make this tournament last till tomorrow.
Right.
So the fog has to kill them over time.
But the only thing that I saw is, at the beginning, obviously people don't really fight still. Like if there was a way to get people to like fight the whole time, so it's not like, I don't know, only the last 10 minutes are like really intense. Yeah. That would be like better, like the best,
Yeah, one of the complications there is we were thinking, it'd be kind of cool if we gave it to whoever has the most kills. But that would be so easy to farm. I could just kind of say like, all right, you guys come over here. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to cheat my way there. So there's a lot of complications there, but yeah. An incredible final hour nonetheless. Oh, I wanted to mention the mole pet guy. I don't know who you are. Somebody was in the final area with a mole pet. That is so cool. All right. We have a few spectacular changes to come in the next season. As you guys remember, we said in the beginning, we are removing trading, of course. We're adding in just trading through the Grand Exchange, which is absolutely massive. And the other massive key detail is we're reducing the season time from 3 months to 1 month. Just a 1 month long season, so you still have to put in the effort, but it's only a month. And then you get to take a break, you get to enjoy the rest of old school, kind of breathe for a minute, less competitive, and then we're right back here on the stage for the final hour, giving away another 10K to somebody. But what I'm kind of curious about personally is if that guy was in a clan, or if he was a solo player, because he would be the first one to win a tournament if he was in a clan, right? Anyways.
I mean, the odds of him being in a clan are probably very high, because the end area there is like, there's nowhere to hide, it's multi, there's gas, a lot of people chins, it would be really difficult to survive as a solo player.
Yeah, actually, like we were looking at Rot, we were just thinking, there's no way they don't win this. They prepared so well, they were coordinated extremely well. Anybody who came close to them was dead before they could get around to it. The chinchompas as well. I don't know how they get so many chinchompas into this tournament, but wow. Anyways, speaking of the next season, Season 4, I believe it's commencing in about 15 minutes, maybe even sooner. The beautiful thing about these Deadman tournaments is as soon as the tournament ends, that's one season over, the next one begins. So if you want to partake in exactly what you just saw, go ahead and head in game. You've got plenty of time. And yeah, really looking forward to seeing what next season brings us. Okay? Yeah, that's going to conclude things for us here, guys. So we'll thank you all very much for watching. And aside from that, we'll catch you next season.